Good afternoon for 4 News Now. I'm Rob King. Welcome to today's KXLY Plus Daily Rundown, where I'll take you through some of the top local headlines as well as give you an inside look as to what the 4 News Now team is working on today. Starting with a check outside. Expect a sun and clouds mix. Should be a pretty nice day though. As you can see, those clouds will start moving in more towards the afternoon, but it will still warm up into the 50s, but you're going to want a jacket, as with those clouds it'll be pretty breezy as well. Tomorrow and into Thursday, we are continuing to see above average temperatures. As you can see, we'll be in the 50s on Wednesday, still in the 50s on Thursday, and then beginning a cool down as we start to head into the weekend with chances of snow for the weekend, or excuse me, not snow, but rain, and then possibly a rain-snow mix on Sunday into Monday as it continues to cool off. Starting with our stories today, an update in the Nashville mass shooting that killed 3 children and 3 adults. The shooter also killed by police. We learned more about the shooter today from law enforcement in Nashville. Now, according to police, the shooter legally purchased 7 firearms at 5 different firearm dealers, 3 of which were used in the mass shooting yesterday. According to police, the shooter's parents thought she had just 1 firearm that was sold to another individual. According to police, the parents believed that the shooter should not have any firearms. And while the building was targeted, the school where the shootings took place, police say no individual people appear to have been targeted at this time. We also learned that the shooter was receiving mental health treatment at the time before leading up to the shootings. So that transitions into what Peter Choi is looking at today, a Senate bill moving through the Washington legislature. It already passed the House. It's essentially an assault rifle ban in Washington, Senate Bill 1240. It would prohibit assault weapons to be sold and manufactured in the state of Washington. So Peter is going to be looking at both sides of this legislation and what it could mean for citizens going forward. Also worked on today, Vanessa Perez is taking a look at a collective of Spokane organizations that called on the Spokane police chief yesterday, Craig Meidel, to resign. Now, in their letter of complaint presented at Spokane City Council meeting last night, the group called SCAR, which is the Spokane Community Against Racism, they're alleging that Meidel was using unethical use of political power and providing preferential treatment to other businesses and property owners, local business groups in the Spokane area, while ignoring other groups. So they want him to resign, and they're also calling on Mayor Woodward to change the practice for police chiefs in Spokane. Both the mayor and police chief Craig Meidel issued statements, both of which can be read on our website, KXLY.com. Bronte Sorotsky is taking a look at a recent report that shows colon cancer is on the rise for young people. Now, she's going to be speaking with a doctor about this apparent rise of colon cancer and people being diagnosed with it. In addition, in this image is 32-year-old Andrew Keating. He was recently diagnosed with colon cancer, and Bronte spoke with him about his journey and his message to others who may receive a similar diagnosis. Closing out today with the good weather returning, golf is also coming back to the Spokane area. This morning, today was the first day that Painted Hills driving range was reopened. Emily Bloom was out there this morning doing a live shot for Good Morning Northwest from the driving range. And during that live shot, she took a swing on the range, and it was pretty good. A lot better than I could do, and we have a quick video of that, which you can see here.
Hey, see how she's lined up there. What is she using? Is she using a driver? I can see
a driver.
Oh!
It's right down. Right down the pipe.
Okay.
Emily, not bad.
Rolling right out to 125.
That's a lot of pressure on live TV, and she nailed it. Straight as an arrow, 125 yards. Like I said, a lot better than I could do. You could hear Robin Nance and Derek Dice cheering her on as well. So if you are getting the golf bug as spring is turning into summer, and we're getting a little warmer weather, driving range Painted Hills in Spokane Valley has reopened. So that's all we got for today's KXLY Plus Daily Rundown. Thank you for popping in real quick. We'll have all those stories and more coming up tonight at 5. But for now, live in studio, I'm Rob King for KXLY Plus.